What up, what up? This is Bryceachu. Gonna play a little Neo Scavenger today. Starting a new game. Now my boy Anza doesn't play this, but he watches a lot of videos about it. I've never actually looked into anything about this, but I'm just fucking obsessed with it. I know I want to take Batney. Take. I like to do strong. It helps you get into a lot of places you want to loot and whatnot. So we'll take that. Tough is really good. Higher pain threshold immune, blah blah blah. That's good for avoiding diseases and not getting killed and shit, I guess. And then I want to take myopia. It makes it so you can't see as far, but you can get it fixed once you get to the city. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but we'll go on with what we have here. But it gives you an extra slot in the spaces you can take skills and abilities for. So I will do... Shit, what do I want to do? Fuck. We'll do ranged, because I can usually find a shotgun eventually. And then... I'll do athletic. I think that's, you move faster and battle can run further. Yeah, okay, cool. This allows it so I can move further every turn. So I'll take that, and, oh yeah, but botany, what it does is every field and forest you go into, you can find more mushrooms and berries and shit that you can survive off of. So that's really important in the early game, and that's about as far as I usually get. So anyway, we'll confirm. You wake up disoriented, slumped over a base of an empty cryo-sleep pod, still damp from cryo fluid. Ew. The thick dust from the floor clings to your skine. Leaving a clean spot on the ground with a large 05 is painted. Across the room there's an open door in the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming. Fast. So, I have done this numerous times with a lot of different skills and whatnot. But I know you want to use botany. Anza's told me about you can use melee or strength or something to kill the guy and skin it. I think you need to be able to fight him and skin him. I think that's another... I think a hunting or tracking is one of the things you can choose. So I know if I choose botany, the plant catches my eye. Then I scan the room for supplies. And some name I'm not going to try to pronounce. The castor oil plant is growing in the window. I remember that this plant is highly toxic, and most animals will avoid it if possible. Breaking off some branches, I quickly stomp the leaves and seeds, rubbing the fragments on my feet and hands. I scatter the rest in the doorway just in time. The predatory dog-like creature comes to a halt as it reaches the doorway, sniffing the plants and shaking its head in disgust. You thrust your hands towards it and step back further, obviously uninterested in your toxic scent. With one more huff, it pads down the hall, looking for more palatable prey. So I've avoided him, and that's a good thing. I will confirm. But anyway, I'm standing in the cryostasis room. Looks as though I might have been the only survivor. So I have two options for this. I can either search the council for records, which I'm not going to do. It really doesn't... It's just gobbledygook. But I will climb out the window. You decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoiding the broken glass, you step into the sill outside, rustling some plants that have grown wild in the area. It's cold outside and damp. Probably morning. You're in the parking lot of the Gigas Cryo facility, but everything looks... Boy, I can't read right now. Fuck it. Okay, anyway, this is the core of the game right here. It's kind of the hexagon-based turn-style strategy, but I'm going to scavenge. Oh, I've never been able to do this before. I can actually scavenge the cryo facility. So you pick what you want to scavenge. Sometimes there'll be one or multiple things here. Or you can choose to run away and stop scavenging. So we will scavenge the cryo facility. Despite its high-tech appearance, the facility seems to be tucked away in the wilderness out of sight. Okay. I don't even... I found something. Your activity alert. Creature Oh, okay. Well, I found a shard of glass. I will take that, I guess. That's all I have. Anyway, maybe I can find some berries over here. The first thing I want to get is clothes, because otherwise this right here, the comfortable, is going to go down. Because the temperature outside will drop, and that ultimately will kill you if you let it get too low. The second thing is food. You need to find a lot of food, and this is how you do it with botany right here, and then in fields with that shit. Wow, why does that go down when I use botany? That makes no sense, but alright, I want to confirm. But we found some water, and Anza tells me that you need to test this shit, but I've never found a tester before. But I do have some edible mushrooms right here you want to be careful. It's exactly the same as the death caps, so you don't want those. But here's my current conditions. I'm barefoot, we have no camping benefits, and we've recently moved. So those are negative things, I think, on well-rested and unburdened. So I got to find some shoes first and foremost, and then a coat. So let's get on it. Do 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 do. All I wanna do is pee on you. Okay, let's see if I can find a Diddy Bopper here. A handful of edible red berries. We're just gonna eat these. I'm gonna shove them in my mouth. Yeah, I guess I'll drop the glass. I don't need the glass shard. I believe there's recipes and stuff that you can use. I have to end my turn. That you can use with the glass shard, but you know, I've never taken mechanic. It just seems like kind of a waste of time to me. Fuck. I really need to find a town, otherwise I'm not going to find any fucking clothes. But anyway, I think I'm going to call that an episode and see if I can't upload this. It'll be the first of the Neo Scavenger series. Alright. I'll see you soon, guys. Hopefully I don't die of cold. Because you see, I am shivering. It's kind of cold out here. The outdoor temp is pretty low, too. I'm kind of scared about that. Okay, I'll see you next time.